MP, you got a minute?
Of course, sure.
What's this I hear about you working on some initiative to earn more fans?
Look, man, I've been meaning
I thought I was clear with you. Basketball comes first. End of story.
It does. But I got a lot of people in my ear telling me I gotta do other stuff too, man.
What, Freddie? What did I tell you about him?
No, I know what you said about Freddie, but just because you don't like him doesn't mean he's gonna disappear.
I told you, you talk to me if he gives you a hard time.
He's not giving me a hard time, Othello. The things that I do outside of the court does not distract me from what I need to do on the court or for this team.
I need you focused.
I am focused.
You are a critical building block for the future of this franchise.
I get it, and I appreciate it. I really, really do. But you gotta really trust me on this one, because I got this.
Adam's on the line for you.
I'm serious. Let me know if Freddie gives you problems, here?
I promise you. You'll be the first one to know.
All right, I'm gonna hold you to that. Give me the... Adam! It's been too long, bro.
Keep being you, bro. Keep supporting the people you know who are doing good work. And over time, you'll see those relationships grow. Have fun.
When we do these interviews a lot, when I'm talking to the people, they are so surprised at how many people play NBA 2K and how famous.
It's early in the season, but we're already seeing some teams fall short of expectations. Grant, what do these teams need to do to get back on track?
Well, first of all, they have to relax. They can't panic. It's still early in the season. But, of course, it's on the leaders of each team to set the tone. They need to make sure everyone... Jaden Ivey and Jalen Duren, the Pistons taking arguably the two best athletes in the 22 draft.
So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks, pulling it out for the W. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. We love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry.
What do you say to the people who question the wisdom of your decision to participate in a PR offensive to win over the hearts and minds of the city?
Well, first of all, I wouldn't phrase it like that, Nate. A PR offensive to win over the hearts and mind of the city. I mean, it makes it sound like I'm dropping propaganda pamphlets out of an airplane or something. Bro, all I'm trying to do is help the people in my community and get to know them better. That's it.
Well, listen, you know, I don't question your desire to support your community. but what I've reported on is much more sophisticated than a simple desire to help. I mean, it seems a little, how do you say, calculated.
Okay, well...
I was wondering if I could ask you about Nate White's report that you've been asked.
Well, John, I'd like to actually clarify things a little further.
Sure, that's why we're here.
Great. So, look, this organization, one of the great things about it is they put Hey.
Come here.
Were you looking to talk?
Now.
Okay, I'm coming over right now.
Sit.
Yes, ma'am. Where would you like me to sit? Anywhere. Let me know.
Oh my gosh. No, I'm not talking to you. I'm watching my dogs. They're...
You know, Ricky did mention that earlier. How old is she?
They, dogs, plural.
Sorry.
They're Basset Hounds, and Benny and Bjorn, they're fighting again, as per usual. And then that agitates Frida, so now she went and she stole Agnetha's Squeaky, because she's a chewer, she likes to chew, and now she's under the bed. But that's Ulf's spot. And so now Ulf's crammed in there with Jonas.
That sounds like a lot of dogs, but anything you got for me?
Oh, yes. Do you remember that little puff piece I was telling you about?
I don't.
It doesn't matter. So I lined something up
All
with
right.
John Luck. Okay, he is perfect for this. He is nice. He's easy. He's helpful. He's just like my little baby Lynn. Yes, he is. And he's going to make you look great. He's going to do it today. Once I give him a call. Because obviously it is only if you think it's a good idea.
I feel like you gave him a call already. Yeah, did you?
Hey, MP, how are you?
My man John, what's going on, man?
All right.
You chilling?
Duh, I'm chilling. I'm here doing all right.
All right.
Hey, listen, you'll tell Ashley that I was here on time, right? Well, early, right, actually?
Yeah, bro. Everything all right?
Yeah.
You scared me, man.
No, everything's fine. Everything's fine. She scares me a little, though.
Ashley. Bro, she's a sweetheart, man.
Yeah, no, I'm missing couples therapy because she said this was more important, so.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. You know we could just reschedule. I can come back another time.
No. Come on,
Are you
MP.
sure?
No, it's fine, MP. There'll always be another therapy session, right?
All right.
Okay. Let's get started. So, you've had a little time now to get acclimated to your new team and your new city. How have you felt adapting to this new environment?
Well, it's a big change, and I'm still figuring out my place here.
Would you say that's because of you or external factors?
I say me. Yeah, 100%. I'd say me. Life is about adapting, John, as you may know as well. The most successful people don't whine when things don't go their way. They simply figure out what they need to do to make things go their way. You feel me on that one?
Mm-hmm.
And you can't control the outside factors, You can only control how you deal with them.
That's a good way of looking at it, but any concern about how long it's taking you to... Okay then, last question.
Uh-oh.
Now that you're finding your footing on this team and...
This might not be my hometown, but this is my city now. You know what I'm saying? And the good news for everyone living here is that their lives about to...
Well, thank you, MP. It's been great spending time with you.
Likewise, man.
Hey, now tell Ashley I said hello.
Make them work harder than this, or it's gonna be a long night.
You can't play the game forever. I played 15 years. But to actually have NBA 2K keep my legacy and be a part of something that kids that never see me play the game of basketball get to experience, who is this guy that plays for the Rockets? Who is this guy play for the...
And at this point of the season, Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineups, trying to find the right formula. Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now. And then for Atlanta, Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Carter comes in for Bojan Bogdanovic. And Trae Young subbed in for DeJounte Murray. On the court for Atlanta, on-court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. Carter out there with Trae Young. And it's Okongwu in at the center, filling out the middle. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Allen's shot is off. The Hawks leading by 4. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I briefly spoke with Mike Budenholzer. He's tried to remain upbeat about their performance this season, even though they have not played at the level of the elite teams in the league. He said the effort's been there, we just haven't gotten the results we've been hoping for. They continue to try to find answers, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Ingles kicks to Hill. And the Bucks miss again.
He's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
And it's Carter missing. Bucks trail by 7. Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
Carter with the 3. They get the rebound. Okongwu, and there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
The Bucks working the ball around. Passes it to Hill. Fires the 3. The Bucks getting another chance here. Allen's shot is off. The Hawks leading by 7. Here's Griffin. He lays it up off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
It's back to Hill. The pass to Allen. Sinks that one from a post.
You know, that's what you want out of your point guard. Hill is really doing a nice job getting the ball from side to side and not hesitating at all in doing it.
Carter for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. And that's now 6 points for MP. Young against Hill. Over in the corner, Allen. From deep Ingles. That one's not going to go. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job.
The Hawks, 28. And it's time to get loud.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
The talented pair of Middleton and Giannis in at forward. Holiday out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Portis in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. The wide open look here for Ingles. Off target from 3-point range.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done, he plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors the defense by not overextending. And no.
Allen against Carter. Here's the 3. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip. One of the big talking points with MP. Can he make the leap to the pro game? Greg, do you think his game translates?
Skills-wise, he was tremendous in the college game. The question is the physical side. We'll have to find out if MP can handle it.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And the Bucks making a change here. Holiday's checked in. Here is Ibaka. Allen outside. Good on the jump shot. Allen's got his second bucket of the night.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And it's Carter missing.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Capella trying to free himself up. And Carter with the basket on the assist from Bogdanovich. Carter's got 11 points in the quarter. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Bucks. A 12-point game. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
You guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, and you know, to come up short at the line is frustrating because that's controllable and it's actually a free throw. So you feel like you leave loose change out there when you don't convert.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we've got more. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different. And so the Bucks take the win. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
They probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with
I love that. All right, so, you know, you scored 13 points in 35 seconds. Now, if you had to take one player that's currently in the NBA and have them do the same feat in NBA 2K, who would you choose and why?
I love KD. You know, I love to watch KD.
He's my favorite player.
All right, Grant, it's time to light the jack-o'-lanterns, leave out some candy, and watch some hoops. This should be a spooktacular game. And some changes here for the Raptors. Achua's checked in for Siakam. Birch comes in for Anunoby. And it's Porter Jr. in for Van Vliet. On the court for the Hawks, Frank Kaminsky is out there with Onyeka Okongwu. Then it's MP. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Griffin in at the 3 slot. Barnes, no good.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Here's Young. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Trent, the pass to Barnes. Back to Trent. To the paint. Here's Birch. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Out left to the wing. Kaminsky finds Carter. Up and over Porter. Carter can't get it to go.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well. Lots of dynamic players on this team. Young has made a huge difference in their production.
Porter hits them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Outside Carter. From deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. Part of MP's appeal when he was drafted was his potential to be a leader. A role his team hopes he'll grow into.
Yeah, you heard that about him back in college, that the locker room looked to him. I could definitely see that translating to the league over time.
Now, this is the aspect that he's got to continue to work on, but Scotty Barnes will get dangerous from deep. Nice shot there.
Carter can't get it to go. Toronto trailing. Pass to Barnes. Shoots over Griffin. And it's Birch. That time on the assist by Barnes. Birch has gotten his second bucket of the game. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. The floater. A nice shot by Young.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Toronto has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Outside Barnes. From the arc. And that's collected by Trae Young. 1 second left. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. John Collins has been leading the charge for Atlanta. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More 2K action in.
Chandler's Just Nasty is coming.
And Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Achua's checked in for Siakam. Birch comes in for Boucher. Barnes, he's checked in for Anunoby. And it's Trent in for Porter Jr. Carter, good. And the endorsement deals keep coming in for MP. Latest news is he'll be the face of Mobile One for their next marketing push.
And that's a smart move by Mobile One. They can see that MP's stock is starting to take off, and they got in early.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Trae Young out there with Aaron Holiday. Then it's Frank Kaminsky. Then there's Okongwu. And it's Carter in at the 3. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. Van Vliet outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Toronto has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. And there's the lob. Out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
29 seconds left to play in the first half. A deep 3 from MP. Rebound by Van Vliet. The Raptors shooting at 45% of the game so far. Pass to Achua. And there's a defensive 3-second call.
Raptors ball. At the line for Toronto.
And the technical free throw is good.
What you love about Gary Trent Jr., guys, is here's a guy who not only excels from the three-point line, yes, he's a consistent guy stretching the floor, but his fearlessness, his willing to take big shots in tight spots, that is something to behold.
Here's Barnes. And it's good for 2. Barnes has got 10.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And so it's Atlanta. They have a nice 9.
45. The Hawks, 54.
And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween. Changes here for the Raptors. Achua's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Boucher comes in for Barnes. And it's Porter Jr. in for Anunoby. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Chris Boucher out there with Otto Porter. And it's Achua in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
And when you watch the way Trent Jr. can take over a game, just a gifted scorer who can explode once he gets going, he's impossible to slow down.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Trent outside. Pass to Porter. Now here's Achua. And here's Van Vliet. Outside Porter. 5 on the clock. Back to Van Vliet. The offensive rebound. Trent's shot is off.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Throws it up high.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
59 seconds left in the third quarter. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks. And so it's Atlanta with the W. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. So long, everyone.
MP, thanks for stopping by.
Come on, man. I always got time for you, Fred.
Oh, hey, listen, I wanted to say thank you to you and the team for the tremendous job you're doing connecting with the fan base. On behalf of the entire organization.
Oh, I would not say the entire organization.
Right. Well, sounds like you're keeping them happy too, clearing your on-court hurdles.
I wouldn't call them on-court hurdles. That's the fun stuff, man. And your stuff is fun too, but kind of in a, embarrassing yet humbling, but fun kind of way still,
Wow. There's that charm that's got your likability rating up 11 points.
Don't play me, man. 11 points? That's got to be some sort of record right there, man.
It's very impressive in a short amount of time. Like I said, you're doing a tremendous job.
I appreciate you, Fred.
Trying to make peace and career.